Hi guys, welcome back here at DC Engineering Tutorials. So ngayon, pag-usapan po natin itong tides and abnormal water level. Okay? So bakit kailangan natin pag-usapan to? Kasi kailangan natin to in the design of ports and harbor. Anyway, this is under the ports and harbors. So according to Philippine Ports Authority 1995 Section 6.1, the water level for the structural design and stability analysis of port and harbor facilities, ayan, shall be determined based on uh, either the measured values or the handcasted values of the astronomical tides and meteorological tides along with abnormal water level caused by tsunamis and others. So, in a minute, we will talk about astronomical tides and meteorological tides. Those are the two types of tides. So, if we continue, itong section 6.1, however, for ports and harbor facilities on lakes and rivers for which the effects of tides are not large, the water level shall be determined appropriately based on the water level records or the like. So, tides, it is the periodic rise and fall of a body of water resulting from the gravitational interaction. So, pag may gravitational interaction, kasi may gravitational interaction talaga between the sun, moon, and earth, kaya meron tayong high tide, dalawang high tide, tsaka dalawang low tide na. Okay. The earth is spin on itself, the moon orbits the earth. So, ito yung mga types ng tides natin. The first one is the astronomical tides, meaning yun na yung kanina, yung binasa ko, refers to the rise and fall of water due solely, okay, to the gravitational interaction between the earth, moon, and sun. These interactions are very periodic and predictable. Okay, alam mo, no? Alam mo na mag-high tide ngayon, alam mo na maglo-low tide, no? Parang ganun, predictable siya. Meteorological tide is the rise and fall of water due to wind and fluctuation in the atmospheric pressure. Meteorological tides are only as predictable as weather. So the frequency of tides, now most coastal areas experience 2 low tides and 2 high tides every lunar day, no? Or we say 24 hours and 50 minutes. So yung bulging dito sa sa water natin, no? The tidal bulge due to greater gravity than the center of the earth, no? So, kumbaga, pinupull out yan ng moon's gravitational pull, kaya nagbo-bulge dito. So, kung nag-orbit yung moon natin around the earth, so, yung bulging is always following the moon. As the moon position changes, the two tidal bulges rotate around the earth. These bulges represents high tides, while the corresponding flat sides indicate low tides. So, ito yun, ha? We have this high tide, and we have this low tide, low tide. So, parang ganito yan, no? The earth is spinning on itself, no? So, kita mo yan. And then, we have this moon. So, yung bulging is due to gravitational pull, no? Nung moon, no? Then, makikita mo dito na as the earth spin on itself, the moon is also orbiting, no? So, makikita mo kung saan yung bulging, saan yung moon, sorry. Kung saan yung moon, andun, nakafollow lagi yung bulging, no? Kasi cause yan ng gravitational pull, no? So, kumbaga, in a day, no? Kasi nag-spin yung no? Nag-spin yung earth. So, in a day, we can experience 2 high tides at dalawang low tides, no? So, we can also see that one in this simulation. Ayan. Ayan, no? So, nag-spin yung earth around itself, no? While the bulging also follows kung saan yung moon, no? Orbiting the earth, no? So, makikita mo, kasi alam natin, yung earth spins in a day, no? Diba? 24 hours. So, kaya ganun. No? Can experience dalawang low tide tsaka dalawang high tide. So, we can see that one in this animation. So, in a 3D view, makikita natin yan. Ayan. So, kita mo, yung earth nag-spin around itself. And yung bulging is caused by the moon's gravitational pull. So, yung pula, makikita mo that shows high tide. While yung green naman, that shows the low tide. The influence of sun and the slope of the moon's orbit towards ecliptic are neglected. Okay. Highlighted deformation is illustrated. Distances dimension are not in scale. So, at least klaro yan, ha? So, we have also perigean spring tides. No? Occurs when the moon is either new or full and closest to Earth, has higher than normal high tides, and lower than normal low tides. So, fastest current add about 40% to the mean tidal ranges. Yan yung spring tides. So, yan, pag yung moon, Earth, no? Naka-align yan, no? Naka-align with each other. Yung nip tide naman, okay, the moon is in first or third quarter. So, kumbaga, yung if we connect yung Earth to the moon, no? Tsaka to the sun, no? Kumbaga, perpendicular sila. So the moon is first or third quarter, the high tides are lower than usual and low tides are higher than usual. Yield the lowest tidal range and slowest current. Ayan. So makikita mo dito, no? Ayan. So ito yung sun natin, dito yung moon. Ayan. Nip tides yan. Nip tides. Okay. So medyo, kasi may sun dito, so medyo angat yung dito niya. Medyo angat na. Sinabi niya man din yan, no? The high tides are lower than usual and low tides are higher than usual. Kasi andito yung sun, so medyo angat. So mas higher siya dun sa usual na low tides. Okay? And then yung high tides natin is medyo lower, no? Kasi due to the gravitational pull itong sun din, no? Laki kasi nung sun, eh. Kahit malayo yan, no? May effect talaga yan. Okay? Dito naman, pag ito, moon, sun, tsaka earth, align, no? Grabe talaga yung bulging dito, no? Kasi, di ba, hihilain pa ni moon. Hilain din ni sun, no? Hindi sobrang bulge nito, no? Kaya sinabi niya dito, has higher than normal high tides and lower than normal low tides. So, mas manipis din yun dito. So, kumbaga, yung height ng low tides is mas maliit, no? And then, yung height ng mga normal lang na high tides, low tide to, high tides is mas malaki siya, no? Pag ganito yung alignment. We call that one as spring tides. Okay? Okay. So, by the way, may na ano tayo doon na mga tidal range, no? So, yung tidal range is just the difference between the high tide and the low tide. We call that one as tidal range. So, it is the vertical distance through which the tide rises and falls, the difference in water height between the low tide and the high tide, or quite simply, the size of tide. We call that one tidal range. So, spring tides generally occur a day or two after full and new moon, a delay usually called the age of tide. Yung, di ba, pag ano siya, pag yung moon nag-orbit, no? Around the earth, no? Pag iikot yung moon sa earth, di ba, yung tide, may gradual delay siya, no? Or gradual change, no? Kasi laging sumusunod yung bulging nung body of water natin dun sa moon, no? So there's a delay, no? With that. We call that one age of tide. So it occurs a day or two after the full moon. So this phenomenon is explained qualitatively by the phase change with frequency of an expansion of the tides in terms of the normal modes of the ocean. Okay? So we have also the diurnal tides, no, create one high tide and one low tide per day. Diurnal. We have also the semi-diurnal tide, results in two high and two low tides each day of nearly equal magnitude. And we have also what we call as mixed tide. We have the semi-diurnal tide with conspicuously unequal height and low water elevation between the successive tidal cycle. Anyway, pinakita to ni doon din sa for a 19-year return period, no, doon sa PPA, Philippine Ports Authority. Makita natin yan, no, yung mga different water level. So ito yung journal tide. So, isang high tide lang, wag mong i-mind to, no? Kasi origin yan eh. So, ito lang, isang high tide, then isang low tide. Sa isang araw, no? So, makikita mo, hindi kasala yung zero, zero pa yan eh. So, dito na, no? Sa isang araw, 24 hours, no? From 0 to 24 hours. So, isang high tide, tsaka dalawang low tide yung mga experience mo. That is journal tide. The semi-journal tide, yun na yun, no? So, kumbaga sa 24 hours, so, low tide, high tide, low tide, high tide. So, dalawang high tide, dalawang low tide. Huwag mo i-mind. Okay? Kasi zero pa yung time dyan. So, hindi kasali sa counting yan. Okay? So, high tide, low tide, high tide, low tide. Dalawang high tide, dalawang low tide. Semi-journal tides. Then, we have also the mix. No? Mix tide. So, makikita mo, in 24 hours, meron kang low tide, high tide, low tide, high tide. Pero makikita mo, meron ka ditong high tide, which is mas higher dito sa isang high tide. No? And then, you have this low tide, which is much lower than your ditong low tide na to. Okay? So, we call that one as mix tide. No? So, ito yung mga distribution of the tidal cycles on Earth, no? Based on this image, no? So, makikita mo ito yung equator, no? So, we have these semi-journal tides, no? Yung may pula na. So, that part experience semi-journal tides, no? While itong naka-cyan, no? Color, yan yung sa mga mixed semi-journal tides, no? Yan sila. And then, we have these journal tides, no? Yung mga yellow naman. Yan yung mga journal tides, no? Like, one high tide, one low tide, semi-journal, dalawang high tide, dalawang low tide, no? So, ganun, no? So, parang ganito yan, no? Yan. Ito yung simulation natin. Yan. So, makikita mo yung waves, no? Ayan. So, bakit may ganito? Dahil yan sa, kasi yung Earth nag-spin around itself. Di ba? So, dahil yung Earth nag-spin, so meron tayong tinatawag na Coriolis effect. Na. Yan din yung sanhi, bakit may bumabagyo, di ba? Coriolis effect. Siya yung nagpapa-spiral na movement ng mga warm air, di ba? Okay? So, yan, na. Okay? So, yan. Ito yung mga distribution with tidal cycles on Earth. Okay, so I think yun lang siguro class na. Guys, no? So, I think we will continue sa next na video. So, we'll talk about this different water level no, for the tides. So, see you in the next video. Thank you.